Happy sunrise, fam, and welcome back to my channel, More Affirmative. Of course, it is Tuesday, so we back with a Tarot Tuesday message. By now, y'all already know I read books, I read tarot, and I read people. So if you are not here for the tarot or the spiritual side of things, you already know what to do. Head over to my playlist. Everything that probably brought you over here is going to be right over there. And no worries, I do keep the content consistent. So you'll be getting more of whatever it was that you loved the most, all right? Now, with all that being said, for everybody that is here for the spiritual message that you come through for every Tuesday, we're gonna go ahead and hop on in. We are going to be doing a evil eye read, and y'all already know I got my handy dandy Villains Tarot deck. Love this deck to pieces. I actually bought this from a friend of mine. She sells crystals, decks, and all type of stuff. So I'm not sure if she has any more of these on hand, but you could probably purchase it off of Amazon if not, okay? But this is the deck this is one of the decks we're going to be using today to tap into our messages. So let's go ahead and get it out. Let's get a good shuffle in. While I'm doing this, let me go ahead and give y'all the disclaimers per usual, because there might be some newbies that's watching. All right. So all of my videos are timeless, meaning that it can resonate with you at any moment in time. Okay. So don't pay any attention to the timestamp that's attached to the video. Whenever it's your time to watch it, or whenever it's time for it to resonate, it will. Which brings me to my other disclaimers of time and energy being fluid, meaning that anything can come out in this reading, past, present, or future based, depending on whatever it is that you have going on, or wherever it is you are on your timeline currently, okay? Also, you do have free will, okay? So nothing is set in stone, nothing is the end all be all. All right, everything is subject to change based off of your own actions, your own thoughts, so on and so forth. And being that we are going to be tapping into the energy of others, their free will plays a part as well. Okay, so things may shift, things may change, things may fold. You just don't know when you're dealing with multiple energies. So keep that in mind as well when you're tapping into this. Okay, so y'all know I don't do evil eye readings that often. It's like once a blue moon that I tap into this energy, because y'all know I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of karmic energy like that, because it be pissing me off, all right? So I think the last one I did may have been about 2 months ago, and then before that it was like 4 months. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap in and give y'all another evil eye message, just so you could be aware of what's going on, or what's to come, or you know, whatever's happening that you could possibly be unaware of, or that you may need confirmation about. I want y'all to keep an open mind when we tap into this energy, because anything can come out. We've had some real subtle messages come out before, and then we've also had some outlandish messages that have come out before. Okay, so keep an open mind with whatever it is that decides to reveal itself. Take the messages that is for you. If it doesn't make sense to you, or if it doesn't resonate, please leave it for somebody else. Don't try to make everything fit for your storyline, because everything is not going to fit for everybody's storyline. Okay, if it's not for you, leave it be. And if you're interested in these type of readings, although I don't do them that often, like I said, my videos are timeless, and I do have a playlist that is dedicated to all of my evil eye readings. You can head over there and see if one of those may resonate with you, okay? All right, we got a good little shuffle going on. I'm hearing 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and start. I should have brought a little jacket. I'm a little cold. It was hot today. But it is cold in this damn room. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what it is and what it ain't. What messages Spirit got for you this go round in regards to this karmic energy, okay? Now, keep in mind, karmics can be anybody, all right? It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This could be family. This can be co-workers. This can be, you know, friendship. And then it can also be romantic. It really just depends on what you have going on, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and see what it is that Spirit wants to put out on the table today. What is it that you want the collective to know in regards to the karmic energy surrounding them at this time? What is it you want them to know? What is it you want them to be aware of? First card out, we have the Hangman. You know what's crazy about this? I was literally, and I should have just fucking said it. Those that have gotten readings from me before, you already know what it is. So I ain't really gotta, you know, show up and show out. Y'all know what it's hitting for when it comes to me and when it comes to what I do in a spiritual sense, okay? Now, in the beginning of this video, I'm tempted to just leave the beginning. I may not even edit it because you'll see in the beginning how flustered I am. Trying to get the messages out. Like I'm confused about whatever it is that I'm even trying to talk about. I paused a couple of times, had to start over a couple of times trying to get the intro and the opening together. It was just a lot. And the first thing that popped in my head was, this is confusing. Like, it's a lot of confusion. And I was going to say that, but then I started giving y'all the disclaimers and, you know, ADHD sidetrack. But this is the first card that came out, is the Hangman. Mental confusion, mental chaos, mental fogginess is what's here. And as soon as I tapped into the energy of the evil eye karmics, my brain was automatically fogged up. It was automatically fogged up. In actuality, what I'm going to do, because I fear if I leave the video as is, it's going to deter people from watching it. So what I'll do is make a little clip and I'll insert it here so y'all can see the confusion before I get into the actual reading, okay? That's what I'll do for you. What was I about to say? All of my videos are fluid. What? What am I saying? All of my videos are what? All my videos are what? What are all my videos? What are my videos? What the fuck are my videos, y'all? All right, so what else is here in terms of the karmics, the evil eye karmics? What else is here in terms of these karmics out here? Why is the confusion so prevalent? What is it that you want your chosen ones to know? What is it you want the collective to be aware of? Okay. We got the 8 of Cups that came out in reverse. This is what's here. 8 of Cups in reverse. I can't even tell what movie this is. I don't know what movie this is. Y'all know this is Disney related. But yeah, it came out in reverse, okay? Okay. I already know what the fuck going on. You know what's crazy? Oh. I don't know what Roman numeral this is, y'all. I want to say it's 4. Is this 4? I don't know. We'll see in a second. But this just came out. Now, what I was about to say, I looked over at my other deck, and the bottom of the deck is mentally stuck. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. I really cannot. I really the fuck cannot. Okay. I'm being told to get 5 more cards out in regards to this energy. Let's see. I'll move this over here. Not 5 more cards. I'm sorry. 2 more cards. They want 5 cards on the table. All right. What else do we have here? What else do we... That is too many. Can you simplify, please? What else do we have here in the collective energy? What else do you want the collective to know? What do your chosen need to know in regards to this energy? What's going on as far as these karmics are concerned? What's going on as far as these karmics are concerned? What else do you want the collective to know? All right, we got the Strength card that's here. I'm gonna put that right there. Thank you. All right. And we have the Two of Cups. That's here. And it did come out in reverse. So I'm going to take it in reverse. Okay, boom. And they wanted 5 cards. 5 represents. Y'all see the confusion, right? Y'all see the confusion. Y'all know I talk about numerology all the time. It's no reason why I should not know what I'm talking about. 5 represents unexpected changes. Unexpected changes, okay? Unexpected transformations and transitions within one's life, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Tower. I can already tell this reading is going to piss me off. It's the Tower. Because one thing about it, baby, is I do not like confusion. I don't like confusion. I don't like confusion. What they say in the religious community, confusion is the devil's playground, right? And if there's confusion, that means you don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to move in general. I'm going to just take this card off and I'm going to stick it right there. That's the bottom of the deck. I do not like confusion, honey. So this energy is already irritating me. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading, shall we? Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let me get this other deck so we can get some clarifying cards out. So starting with the Hangman, like I said earlier, is definitely an energy of confusion. It's definitely an energy of mental strain, mental stress, mental chaos for whatever reason. Now, whether this is happening in the physical or in the spiritual, only you would know, okay? Now, physically, somebody could just be fucking with you, meaning they are doing whatever it is that they do to get under your skin, to distract you, to make you focus on everything else that you shouldn't be focusing on because you have other things of importance that you need to be having your mind on, right? So that's just a physical sense. But in a spiritual sense, somebody really could just be playing with your head, trying to cloud your mind, trying to cloud your thoughts, trying to cloud your judgment when it comes to making specific decisions. Now, whether this is happening to you in a physical sense or a spiritual sense, like I said, only you would know. But I am picking up on that energy here. Both of those are possible, whether this is spiritual or physical, happening in the physical. Both of those are possible. Both of those are somebody's storyline here, okay? Now, let's talk about this Hangman. Okay. Yeah. See, it's causing confusion because it's making you focus more so. It's making you embody this energy of lack. It's making you focus on all of the things that you've grown from, all of the things that you've walked away from, all of the things that you've been healing from or healed from. Is making you focus on all of the things that you gave up, that you've sacrificed. You know, I'm not going to say lost because you don't lose anything. The things that you gave up and the things that you've sacrificed to become the person that you are now. The confusion that you're feeling and the things that you're thinking and all, whatever it is, that's what they're stemming from. This is the energy that these karmics are trying to get you to embody, because when you start vibrating on that frequency, that's the type of energy that you start to invite back in. And the reason why they're doing this is because you have the 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups came out in reverse. Now, the 8 of Cups upright, it represents a lot of different opportunities. You have many cups to choose from. There's many paths that you could take. There's many doors that you could go through. There's different suitors that you may have, different experiences that you can, enjoy, but it's in reverse. And it's in reverse because these karmics do not want you to move forward. These karmics do not want you to have what is promised to you. These karmics do not want you to have another way out. They don't want you to have other opportunities, other paths to take. They want you to stay exactly where they are. They don't want you to be seen. Six of Wands. They don't want you to be seen. They don't want you to be recognized. They don't want you to be acknowledged. They don't want you to be heard. right? Because once you start walking in these different doors, now you're creating different avenues. You're opening up different spaces. Your name is in different rooms now. They don't want that. They don't want that because they know if they get that, this is going to bring, this is the 4 of coins. This is going to bring forth stability. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to continue to hold on to your old mindsets, the way that you used to respond, you used to react. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to change. They want you to stay exactly where you are. In order to do that, they cause confusion. Again, whether this is physical or whether this is spiritual, and it could be both for some of you, they cause confusion. Because if your environment is chaotic, you can't focus on anything else other than the chaos that you're surrounded by. There's no peace there. There's no silence there. Right? And if it's a spiritual type of thing, if your brain is always clouded, you can't think straight, you can't get the downloads that you're needing to get and things of that nature, then you're not hearing the messages that you need to hear from the Most High. You're not getting the downloads that you're needing to get in order to move forward in whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, in order to trust your intuition to make specific decisions on the path that you should take. What cup is meant for you? Which cup should you drink from right now? Which cup should you save for later? They don't want that. They want you. They want to keep you. 4 of coins. They want to keep you. They want to keep you stuck in this little treasure chest, right? They want to keep you in this same energy so you're not able to branch out and branch on, like move on to better things. So you're not able to experience different things. They want you to stay in the same energy that you've been in. Now, for some of them, I'm not getting that it's malicious. For some of them, I'm not getting that it's malicious per se, but their intent is selfish. They don't want you to move on without them. They don't want to be left behind. They know that if you make it big, or if you move away, or if you move on, or if you take a different path, it's possible that they're not going to be able to come with you. It's possible that you may feel as if whatever else is out there is better than what's here, where they are, right? And that's not necessarily the case. That's not necessarily the case, but you can't change somebody else's perception on the world or how they feel or whatever. Like, you can't change somebody else's outlook on life, because that may not even be the case, but that's what they feel. So that is their reality, because that's what they're bringing into fruition, right? For others of you, this is malicious. For others of you, they don't like you. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to grow. They rather see you struggle. They rather see you hurting. They rather see you on the downfall, on the, the just downright beat up, disgusted. They rather see you in that light because it makes them feel better about themselves and where they are in life. Because they know they bad off them damn selves, right? So to have somebody else that's bad off with them or worse than them, it makes them feel superior. And if you start getting out of the mud, they're still stuck in the mud because they aren't doing the work. They aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. They aren't growing. They aren't elevating. They aren't learning the lessons. This is pissing me off. It just be the lack of accountability for me. If you just do what it is that you're supposed to do, you can have the life that you want to have. But instead of doing what you're supposed to do and move how you're supposed to move, you're so focused on somebody else. You're focused on their life, their path, their journey. not realizing you're missing out because you're not even applying those same things to self. You're so focused on the external instead of the internal. Okay. Can you tell me more about this? You got the King of Swords that just came out. King of Swords and the Chariot. And the Queen of Cups. Right now, a lot of y'all are so focused on, because the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. A lot of y'all are focused on self, and that has been the storyline for a while now. A lot of people are so focused on self, fixing self, pouring into self, getting yourself together, getting your life together, setting boundaries, creating, new mindsets, creating different avenues, creating businesses. A lot of people are just focused on trying to better self, the betterment of self. Right? And because of that, you are going to have to move on from other people in other situations. You are going to have to push through these particular situations that are going on. Because with the Queen of Cups here, you're manifesting. You're in energy of manifestation. And you're doing the necessary work to make these manifestations happen in the physical. But then here go your karmic. Here go these karmic individuals. I can't make it up. Here go the karmic individuals. Wanting to keep you stuck. Wanting to stop you from moving on. This is what's here. They don't want you to do none of this. They're causing mental chaos. They're causing mental chaos. Because again, chaos is what? The devil's playground. When the mind is chaotic, the mind can convince you of anything. The mind can convince you that you're unworthy. The mind can convince you that you don't deserve something. The mind can convince you that you're too sick, or you're too sad, or you're too tired to do whatever it is that you need to do. The mind can convince you that you're not supposed to move on. You're not supposed to elevate. Imposter syndrome. You don't deserve to be where it is you are on your white horse. You don't deserve that. The mind can convince you of that when you're stuck in this Five of Cups energy. And this is where these karmics want you, in this Five of Cups energy. How dare you think that you could be better than who you are? How dare you think you could be better than what you are? How dare you think you could be better than me? How dare you think you can leave me behind? That's the mindset of some of these karmics. How dare you leave me behind? How dare you stop talking to me? How dare you cut me off? How dare you deny me access? How dare you grow and feel like you don't owe me something? That's the mindset of these karmics. These karmics just got this idea that you work for them. Whatever it is that you're doing is supposed to be for their benefit. It's supposed to be for their benefit, not just you. Whatever you got going on, it's supposed to be for them too. How dare you think that they're not supposed to be included in whatever it is that you got going on? That is the mindset of some of these individuals. Whether it's malicious or not, it's selfish. It's entitlement to feel like whatever was promised to you, whatever the Most High promised you, they're supposed to get some of that. When they're not even doing what it is that they're supposed to be doing on their end to even get the blessings that they're supposed to be getting. Wow. Delusional. Child. Okay. So we got the Strength card here, which in tarot, strength represents spiritual strength. So for some of y'all, you really need to be protecting yourselves. And what I mean by that is protecting your energy. Once again, whether that's physically or mentally, you decide. But physically would mean setting boundaries, right? And implementing boundaries. If they're disturbing your peace, they don't need to be around. If you can tell they don't have your best interest at heart, they don't need to be around. If you can tell they're not being genuine with how they're moving and the things that they're doing, they don't need to be around. You need to protect your energy. In a spiritual sense, you need to make sure that you cleansing yourself. Cleanse your household. As soon as you come out from outside back into the house, make sure you cleanse yourself off. Make sure that you are calling back your energy. Make sure that you are denouncing any energy that may have tried to attach to you while you were out and about, while you were dealing with said person, while you were having conversations or arguments with other people. Make sure you're denouncing any of the projections that they try to put over your life. So you don't let that seep into you and you start believing what it is that they're saying. Because it's just a projection. A lot of the times when people are coming at your neck, it's how they feel about themselves. But we take what they're saying and we make it a part of us. Like, that's what we feel, or that's how we should feel. When in actuality, that ain't got shit to do with you. Whatever it is that they're projecting onto you don't have nothing to do with you. The things that they're saying about you and to you, it has everything to do with them. They just they don't like looking in the mirror. They don't like facing the darkness within them. So they push it on everybody else as if everybody else is the issue. Everybody else is the problem. Everybody else it's always everybody else instead of it's me. So you have to start protecting your energy. You have to start calling back your energy. You have to start rejecting, denouncing, declare and decree that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You send that shit right back to where it came from. You don't subscribe to that. You don't accept that. You don't embrace that. That's not who you are. As simple as that. Y'all have to start protecting yourself. Protect your mind. You have to protect your mind. Because if something or someone can get in your mind, if somebody can take over your mind, the mind is powerful. If somebody can take over your mind and you're at a place to where you can't even think for yourself or you can't even trust yourself, that's a problem. You are now a puppet to whatever or whoever it is that you're following, or whoever or whatever it is that wants you to be a part of their team. You have to protect your mind. You have to protect your mental. And that's just in everyday life. It don't even got to be as deep as evil eye karmic energy. That's just in everyday life. If you arguing with somebody and somebody is telling you you ain't worth a damn, you ain't worth shit, you gonna believe that? Just because they don't like you, just because that's what they're saying, you gonna believe that you ain't worth shit because they said it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna believe that? When you know you got your shit together, you know you're a hard worker, you know you've been healing, you know you've been doing what you need to do, you gonna let somebody else tell you about you? And you gonna believe it? Come on now. Come on now. You gotta protect your mind and protect your energy. You have to. Whether this is just everyday life, whether this is karmic energy type shit, you have to do that. You have to do that. Okay? Let's see what this Two of Cups is about and why it's in reverse. I don't even know. This is too many, y'all. This is too many. Can you tell me? Okay, there we go. And another card flipped over. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice card tried to flip over. Well, it did flip over. Okay. The thing about it is, with this Two of Cups in reverse, this Two of Cups is... they want to distract you. Is all that it is. They want to distract you. They want to bring down your barriers. They want to bring you out of character. They want to keep you in chaos. They want to keep you confused. Because when that is the case, you're unable to move in the way that the Most High wants you to move. You're unable to access your blessings and your abundance to the capacity that you're supposed to access them. And that's what they want. They want to keep you stuck. They don't want your energy to be reciprocated. They don't want you to have all of the things that you're supposed to have, not without them. Either not without them or not at all. It just depends on the person that you're dealing with. They don't want that. They don't want that. Because they know if you focus on whatever it is that you're supposed to be focusing on, if you're nurturing whatever it is that you're supposed to be nurturing, if you're pouring energy into whatever it is that you're supposed to be pouring energy into, justice is going to be served on your behalf. The scales are going to be balanced out. You're going to be winning whatever it is that you were supposed to have, whatever it is that you were supposed to be given. They know that. They know if you really put your energy towards what it is you're supposed to put your energy towards, things are going to change for you drastically. In the materialistic realm, in the 3D, things are going to change for you drastically. They know that. And that's why they try to keep chaos with this tower energy. This is why they try to keep you in tower energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it, actually. Despise it, to be real. Can you tell me why the tower is here? That is too many, baby. That's like 6 cards. Can you tell me why the tower is here? What time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Can you tell me why the tower is here? Yeah. 4 of Swords. Your spirit team really wants you to pull back your energy from these particular individuals and situations, okay? They don't want you to put your mind on this. Remember, Swords represents the mental. Everything is mental based here. They don't want you to they don't want you stressing about this. They don't want you worrying about this. They don't want you giving this your energy. They want you to rest your mind. They don't want you overthinking. They don't want you overthinking. They don't want you stressing about any of this. They don't want you in this. They don't want you surrounded by the chaos. Okay? They don't want that for you. They don't want that for you. So what y'all gonna do about it? How should the collective be moving? Okay, boom. We got the Fool card here. Bottom of the deck, we got Ace of Wands. Right up under that, you got the Two of Pentacles. You're gonna have to make a decision because you can't have both. This goes back to the religious aspect too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have one foot in, one foot out, right? This is similar to that. Either you want the new life, you want the things that you were promised, you want the things that you know that you desire, the things that you need in life. You want that, or you want to continue to deal with the chaos. You want to continue to entertain the chaos, to entertain the karmic energy, to indulge in whatever it is that they putting down. You have that choice. Free will. You have that choice. You just have to figure out what you're going to do. Are you going to continue to deal with it? Are you going to continue to acknowledge it? Are you going to continue to indulge in it? Or are you going to continue to focus on creating the new life that you're supposed to have, the life that you're meant to have? You have the decision to make. You have a choice. You have a choice. And just know, Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. Spirit already know what type of time these people is on. Right? Spirit just waiting on you to make a move. For some of y'all, Spirit gonna make the move for you, which is why the Tower is here. Okay, cool. You ain't trying to get them out your life back. Let me do it for you. Let me shake all this shit up. Let me move all this shit aside. Let me shake the table in this room so you could get the fuck on through, because you're not moving fast enough. Some of y'all, spirit's gonna move on your behalf, right? For others of you, you have the free will. You can sit here and decide if you want to go ahead and continue to indulge, or if you're going to do what you need to do to remove yourself from whatever this chaotic energy is. What you going to do? Because right now it's giving. A lot of y'all are allowing these karmics to have the upper hand. And spirit ain't happy about that. You're allowing these karmics to have the upper hand, see? You giving these karmics your power. And if you notice, this is sword. So again, this is mental. You're allowing them power over your mental. You're giving them a lot of power. Whether you know who these karmics are or not. Some of y'all, like I said, this could just be people that's playing on your top in the spiritual realm. You out here, especially if you in the public eye, you're doing things in the public eye. You got people that's preying on your downfall. You got people that's watching and hoping that you fail, hoping that you fumble. That's a norm. You know what I'm saying? It's sick, it's delusional, but it's a norm. It's what people do. It's just like how people hop on the internet and talk shit under people's pictures that they never fucking met before. Under celebrities' pictures that they'll probably never meet in life, just because they're not happy with their life. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just a thing that just happens in the world that we live in. But how do you protect yourself? Do you indulge in it? Do you respond to everything? Do you allow it to affect you? I mean, you're human, so of course, every now and then you're going to feel away. But like, do you allow it to take over? Right? It's one thing to not like it. It's one thing to feel away. But do you linger in it? Do you sit in it? Do you wallow in it? Or do you just allow yourself the space to feel whatever needs to be felt, and then you move on and you move forward and you continue doing what you were meant to do? It just all depends on your storyline. Don't allow these karmics to have the upper hand. Because in actuality, these karmics don't got shit. They don't got nothing. And that's why they mad. They don't got nothing. They want what you have. They want to be who you are. And that's the real problem. But the fact of the matter is, it can only be one you. Yeah, it's a lot of people in the world that do the same shit, but don't nobody do it like how you do it. And the people that you're going to reach doing what you're doing is for you. It's your tribe. Right? Everybody resonates with somebody. You're somebody that other people are meant to resonate with. And it's just that on that. They can be mad. They can be upset that they feel like they left behind or that they are left behind. So what? You still have whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. You still have your journey. You still have your goals. You still have things that you need to accomplish. Right? One dumbass karmic don't stop no show. Okay, so this is what I have, y'all. This wasn't as toxic as the last two that I did, but it's still very much annoying because karmic energy just it's just a lack of accountability for me. Everybody can have a good life if they choose to. Yeah, a lot of us were dealt bad cards. Y'all don't know all my life story. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are dealt with bad cards. But how you go about dealing with the cards that you are dealt is what truly matters. Do you let it embody you? Or do you use that as your motivation and you alchemize it? And you bring something good out of it? What do? Right? So yeah, I hope this resonates with whoever needs to resonate with. Okay? I hope this message finds you well. It gives you the clarity that you may have been needing. And of course, I would love to hear your thoughts and everything down in the comments. If you want to, confirm or deny whatever it is that we discussed, I would love to hear about it. But with all that being said, I'm going to wrap this up because my garage is now rising, which means the kitties are home. And y'all already know how the fuck that go. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for your time and your patience. And for most of all, for trusting me with your energy, okay? And I'll catch you next time in the next reading. Love you. Bye.